General Grievous was one of the deadliest beings in the galaxy and also one of the least patient. The latter quality isn't something one should mix with incompetent troops, but unfortunately for many battle droids, the CIS just didn't seem to pick up on this. In today's video, we'll be discussing 5 cheeky battle droids who learned the hard way why you shouldn't piss off General Grievous. Our first droid is from the Crystal Crisis story reels and was stationed aboard a supply ship that was part of a fleet General Grievous had brought to Utapau. In an earlier battle in the ship's hangar, Grievous took Obi-Wan Kenobi prisoner after defeating him in a duel, and on Count Dooku's orders, prepared to have him executed. Kenobi isn't that easy to kill, however, and he escapes. And it falls to this poor droid to give the report to Grievous.
Slow is painful. BD-15959. Where are you?
Sir, perhaps there's no response from BD-15959 because the prisoner has escaped.
Might be doesn't.
Unfortunately for him though, he chose to wait and waste valuable time before giving this report, and even more unfortunately, failed to give it while out of arm's reach. Don't poke the bear is a fairly common saying, and this droid learned the meaning of it the hard way. While attempting to capture Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Malevolence, Grievous arrives with a number of droids in the hyperdrive chamber, only for a firefight to begin.
That was impressive.
Kenobi cleverly uses some droidicas in the Force to escape, despite Grievous's own efforts. And by the end, this droid was fortunate enough to be one of the last ones standing. He totally blew it though, and when he commented on Obi-Wan Kenobi's skills, Grievous whacked him off the bridge for it. Speaking of droids totally blowing it, our next droid served as a crewman on one of Grievous's warships, and was present for what should have been an easy victory that would have resulted in the capture or death of Anakin Skywalker. Of course, things don't go to plan at all, and the confrontation ends with 2 warships badly damaged, a wing of vulture droids destroyed, and Skywalker out of Grievous's reach.
They got away, sir.
This droid, however, wasn't out of Grievous's reach at all, and lost a head for it. Okay, now, this droid should have honestly expected to die in this scenario. Alongside a number of other droids and Grievous, this battle droid crashed on the planet of Seleucami and joined Grievous in attempting to find the only other surviving pod so as to contact the shuttle. On the long march to the pod though, the droids begin to run low on power, and this droid considers it a good idea to ask Grievous for a break or a ride on Grievous's reek.
Need to get our power recharged.
Not this again. How could your power cells be so depleted?
You would not let us ride on one of those creatures with you, sir. If you would allow us to close down for a few moments.
Any more complaints?
No, I don't think so.
Well, what do you know? It wasn't a good idea at all, and Grievous taught him this by his lightsaber. The other droids appear to have learned the lesson and kept marching. Our unfortunate subject never got the chance, however, so to that I say, rest in pieces. This droid makes you almost feel sorry for Grievous, because nobody should have to deal with such incompetence. Being a gunner aboard the Malevolence should be one of the easiest jobs in the entire Confederate Navy. All you'd have to do is shoot at ships dead in the middle of space, not returning fire or even moving. This droid, however, wasn't even good for that.
Boy, this is a lot more fun when they're not shooting back. I still can't seem to hit anything.
If a droid can't hit a sitting duck that's 300 meters long and fairly close, then I dare say it should probably be scrapped anyway. Especially when there are apparently backup gunners ready and present to fill any vacant seats in such a scenario. So, those are 5 droids who just had to push Grievous over the edge and paid for it with their electronic lives. But before you go, I have a question. If you were in Grievous's position, were there any droids that he didn't smash that you think he probably should have? Post your thoughts in the comment section below.